What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. Today we are going to take a look at the Bane is actually released. One of my favorites from pre-orders, at least for this year. And if you are interested in this, it's currently sold out, but I'll post it if it opens up. I got mine at Big Bad. Well, I pre-ordered it maybe like 3 weeks ago. It opened up, so I'll post the link if it ever does. But let's take a look at this figure. Once again, I'm excited for this. Anyone who has followed my channel, diehard Nolan trilogy fan. So if it's not a vehicle, normally I can't deal with vehicles because they're too big. I'll get it. I got the Batman 2.0, Batman Begins. Everyone says it's a bad figure. Did some, actually just bought a head sculpt for it, and I'm happy with it. Just got Selena Kyle 2.0, pretty happy with it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with this. I'm excited for this, as a matter of fact. I have the first Bane. The jacket has deteriorated for me. And one of the first ones that actually have done that. So the jacket, well, not this one. This looks like pleather. They never said it was real leather, right? Well, let me know in the comments if it is. If it is, great. But the other one doesn't look like pleather. It looks like, I don't know how to say this, like a different type of material, but I guess we'll find out on the actual review. I'm sure that our folks from Hong Kong will post reviews pretty soon. But I love this thing. I love the fact that it's seamless. Mine, because I have two Banes, mine is going to be, at least for this Bane, he's not going to wear the jacket. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to display this figure showcasing this body right here, because this body is phenomenal. As you can see, it does have some nice details on it. The vein work, the texture on the body, the paint, it matches the skin tone from the neck to the head sculpt. I just love everything about it. And I personally feel like it's a shame to hide it. This is the type of figures where he has so many looks that he does have this look. That's why I didn't sell my old Bane. Look at this. It doesn't seem like it's pleather, right? I don't see the shine. It feels like it's one of those furry fabric, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't see the shine of the pleather material, kind of like this jacket right here. You can kind of see that it does have that, shiny, smooth texture. But nonetheless, huge improvements for, with this figure to the 1.0, the rolling eyeball system. Now, I know that the wrist peg is kind of like an eyesore, but that is a lot better than the elbows that we've seen from the previous one. Now, I can already hear it. You can't post this. Well, the good news is, let's say you post him like this for a long period of time, and most likely it's going to crack at the elbows. That's just the nature of, silicone bodies, just the bodies who are seamless. You can't post them bending their elbows for a long period of time because they're going to crack. If that happens, then you put the jacket on. So problem solved, unless the body just completely... And as a matter of fact, if it really does happen to, that extent, pretty sure you can just buy an extra body. As a matter of fact, I would recommend buy an extra body anyway. Maybe buy a third-party head sculpt or something, because you could, use the jacket if you buy pants, I suppose. Well, there's a lot of things that you're going to buy if you're going to create a second Bane. That's why I didn't even sell my old Bane, because I was just like, I already have something in mind display-wise. The head proportion here looks great. I love the rolling eyeball system, because Tom Hardy was great in that role. And he said it's really challenging because you can't see his mouth move. So he has to act with his eyes. And by having a rolling eyeball system, you can, if you're into macro shots, photography, close-up shots, it would work well in this type of figure because, the eyes can convey different emotions. Look at this, like determined, he's looking down, he's trying to explain himself. A lot of beautiful things. And finally, you can do this boss pose, as we talked about before, where he's kind of like a football player holding his vest. something that you couldn't do in the past because it's single jointed elbow. But again, if you pose him that way, you are putting your figure at a risk of, damaging the elbows over time. That's why I do recommend that if you are going to do that, maybe it's better to have a second body. Maybe not this type of body, the one with really double jointed elbows, and pose him that way. And then you can't see the elbows anyway, because if you have the jacket on, so that would work that way. So I don't know, just a thought. But this looks great. I'm excited. This is the figure that is most anticipated for me. And I know it's not for everyone, but for me, I only have a handful of pre-orders. I can name that to you right now. I think you put it on one hand. Vader, the 40th. What else? Kenobi, and him, and Joker. From Hot Toys, not the artisan version, just Joker. But yeah, that's it. 4 figures that I pre-ordered. All of them, for the most part, nowadays, I just wait. I just wait for it to get released. When it gets released, and then I purchase them. Because normally, I know they go waitlisted, but Big Bad always opens up, and then from their point out, I can kind of make a decision there and then. If it's like, hey, do I want this? Do I not want this? I guess that's where we're going to at that point. So, but yeah, I love this. I would love to hear your thoughts on this one, though. Is this something that you would love to add to your collection? Do you have the first Bane? Because I think it's a significant improvement to the first Bane. Like, there's so many elements here that just screams figure 2024. You can make the argument for Selena Kyle, perhaps, that it's not really an improvement per se, even though I think it is. But with this Bane, certainly it is a much needed 2.0 in my opinion. But look at that. The base, I don't know how I feel about the base because Selena Kyle also has the same base. I understand why it's the same base, but I wish it would have been, I guess, kind of like a build-a-base. Like if you combine them, you get a longer, I don't know, something like that. I wish there was a benefit of having both, not just for uniformity, but, something more practical use. But yeah, let me know in the comments. How do you feel about this Bane? Does it deliver to your expectations? Are you going to buy this? Are you going to skip on this? Are you Dark Knight out? I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.